Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Paul Chamberlain, the Air Force guy, coming to you today to talk to you about how to de-winterize your unit, your RV. Now, it's a very simple task. You don't necessarily need to sanitize your tanks unless you want to, but you can just rinse them through. So what you do is you will connect your hose on the outside to your city water connection, and what you're going to do at that point is go to every faucet. So you're going to go to your sink in your kitchen, the sink in your bathroom, your shower in the bathroom. If you want to do your toilet lines, you can too. And then, of course, outside shower. Of course, if you have an ice maker, you want to do all that. Now, let's talk about what you need to do when you do this. Let me show you, because you have to make sure, if you didn't winterize your unit correctly, in my estimation, and I'll explain to you when I get to it, you're going to have to get to your water heater in the springtime to go ahead and rinse through your water heater as well. So let me show you what you've got to do. Okay, so in your camper, you might have to remove a panel or something. This particular one was under the door here, and this is where your water heater is. Now, on the back side of the water heater, if you would have done, if at the time you did your winterizing, you would have winterized the back of the water heater first, I mean at the end, then you wouldn't be back in here doing it. Now you see the levers on this particular one. Right now it is bypassing. You see the one that's going from the that's going vertical is open, and the one that's a cold one going down is closed. So what you would do is on this particular one, trying to get in here, you're going to go ahead and open. So I just opened the cold, and then what you're going to do is you're going to close your bypass. So now the one going vertical, as you can see, is closed, and now the water will go into your water heater and then come out and go down, come out from the top, which then at that point it will fill up your water heater. So that's something, if you want my customers, you will see my winterizing steps. That's the last thing you do, is winterize your water heater, and then that way there you're done. You don't have to get in this panel again. So that would be for that. So what you're going to do is you're going to turn on the hot water spigot somewhere, and what that'll do is that's going to fill up your water heater, and it's going to go ahead and rinse out all of that antifreeze through that. So you're going to run all of your faucets until it is clear. Now once that is all clear, then what you want to do at that point is you want to fill up your fresh water tank. Now your fresh water tank should not have any antifreeze in it. But the reason why I have you filling up your fresh water tank, now we want to go ahead and rinse through your water pump, which will still have some antifreeze in it. So then just go ahead, and so at this point there's not going to be much left in the system, but you're going to go ahead and rinse through the lines one more time using your water pump. Now the next thing I tell you to do is, for your water pump, let me take and show you where your water pump, well, you're going to have to locate your water pump, but let me show you something you should be checking on your water pump. Okay, so you're going to want to locate where your water pump is. Typically they're going to be behind a panel somewhere. Now this particular one does not have what I'm going to be telling you to check. So what you're going to have is you're going to have an inlet on your water pump, and you're going to have, of course, the outlet. So the water's going to go out to your system this side. But typically on most of your RVs, you're going to have on this part, you're going to have a little bowl down below it. It's going to be a little screen. And what that does, that filters out any particles, large particles that you might be getting, and you want to check that every season. Now, since this one does not have it, that is something that would be very easily installed, because all you're going to do is take this part off here and just connect it together. So it's a very easy install. But check that on your water pump every spring. Now, of course, this one does have the, this is set up where you can go ahead and winterize. So you just put this into your bottle and then run the antifreeze through it. So that already has the winterizing part on here. But find out where your water pump is, and then make sure that you do that. Like I say, it's going to be behind some panel somewhere. This particular one's in the bathroom. So that's how easy it is. Now for your, if you do have a dishwasher, you have an ice maker, you're gonna have to cycle those through. So what you're gonna have to do is leave water on the system overnight and let it cycle through a few times until that clears up. Then if you wanted to, at that point, you could always sanitize your system after that as well. I did do a vlog on that a few weeks back, but for more information on what I covered here today, feel free to reach out to me. Give me a thumbs up if you're liking what I'm covering. If there is some topic that you would like me to cover, by all means, just reach out to me. And if, in fact, you're part of a camping group and you need somebody to come and speak, or you'd like to have somebody come speak at your group, by all means, reach out to me and we'll see what we can plan. I appreciate you watching, and we'll be coming back at you again next week. Take care.